How to close a deal, a sale, or a presentation with just these 5 words. In this video, I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes to a training that I did to a small group of entrepreneurs to show them, regardless of whatever market, whatever industry, whatever niche you might be in, how you can utilize these 5 questions to close that deal. So let's say you build up the total value and it's 10,000. Okay, remember, we want to make it a no-brainer. We want to make it so that people agree that it's worth the high price, so that when we decrease it to the actual selling price, it becomes a no-brainer. So once you establish the value to $10,000, the question you would ask is, $10,000 seems like a Facebook ad campaign, on a Facebook ad management campaign, seems like a lot of money. But let me ask you this, right now, how many of you and how much money have you spent on Facebook ad campaigns that lost you money? How much money have you spent on campaigns that was not profitable? If all this did was to help you build one ad campaign that was finally profitable, where you could put $1 in and get back $2 out on the other side. If all it did was just help you build that one profitable campaign, do you think that one profitable campaign will be worth $10,000 to you? How much is that worth to you? How much is one profitable ad campaign worth to you? Okay. So let's say you're selling for 2,000, but you establish a value at 10. Okay, same thing over here. It would be, so $10,000 for this coaching program seems like a lot of money. But a question I want you to ask yourself is, if all this did was to help you decrease your cost and your overheads by 10% every single month, how much is that worth to you? How much are your current overheads and expenses in your organization right now? And what if I were to lowball and help you conservatively save 10% a month? How much is that worth to you? What if it wasn't just 10%? What if it was 20, 30? What if I also at the same time helped you increase the margins of your business? How much is that worth to you? Right? So now, notice that what makes it powerful is not when you're spoon-feeding your audience the answers. It only becomes powerful when they make the conclusions themselves and say, wow, this thing pays for itself. It's a no-brainer. So the questions that to think about, first of all, is if somebody as an affiliate is able to do what it is that you do, and if they can secure one sale, how much is that worth?
That's about 40 to 80,000 commission.
Okay, 40 to 80,000. So is that 1 to 2,000?
$5,000.
5,000. Okay. So you get where I'm going, right? So if that is what they will do by securing one sale, how much is this program that you want to sell for?
12,000 rand, or 1,000 rand a month.
Okay. So in other words, the question to think about is, how many deals will they need to close in order to get their ROI back? How many is that? One. Right? So notice where I'm going with this all the time, right? To make it more tangible and to really drill that benefit in, one of the things I would say is always mention that price again, right? So the value of this entire training is $15,000. And $15,000 might seem a lot of money. And the question I want you to think about is, really? How much money did you spend on your education, going to school, university? Did your university degree get you that ROI? This is a fraction of what your university degree cost you, but with a huge ROI. If all this did, let me ask you this question, if all this did was to help you secure one deal, one sale, where you connect the investor with a motivated seller, and all you did was just that, how much is a typical deal today? And then you pause. You don't give them the answer. You let them answer it by at least thinking about it or verbally saying it out. And in their minds, if they're watching on a webinar, they'll be saying $5,000. And you keep quiet. It's like, if all this did was to help you close one deal, how much is one deal worth to you? Awkward silence. And then you go, that's right. All it takes is one deal. But what if it wasn't just one deal? What if it was a highly specialized skill that allowed you to do this over and over and over again? And what if this was a transferable skill that you can use to teach your loved ones, your family, so that they can pay all of the bills and the thrills in life? How much is that worth? This sounds really straightforward to me, okay? So, if you don't say yes, what's gonna happen?
So if you don't say yes, you'll continue paying what you pay. You'll continue taking a chance on the rates. You'll continue to be reactive, overworked, stressed. Or you could work with us and we can walk you through the steps, step by step, help you save 15 to 25,000 Rand a year and make the whole process all that easy.
Okay, great. So if you don't say yes, you just continue paying the normal hotel rates, which is what most people pay, which they think is normal. But if you would like to save a minimum of 20% off in, is that 20%? 50. Right? Literally pays for itself. In your next booking, the next time you go off for a 2-3 day vacation, this thing would cover for itself many times over, right? If you don't say yes, quite frankly, you're a dumbass, right? That's what I would be saying. But you guys, you know where I'm going this, right? So it's just showing them, if you don't say yes, what are you losing out? Okay, thank you. Let's give Dean a round of applause. Anyone here in, like, I don't know, health